Hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be me going through a binder of some cards I picked up not too long ago. Along with the binder, the dude decided to give me a bonus thing of a 10 of cards, like not 10 cards, but a 10 metal 10 of cards. Um, it's pretty good. I haven't gone to the 10 yet. I pulled them out of the 10 for now. They're right next to this book. You can't see them yet. But yeah, I figured we'd just go through them. Something a little bit more casual. Sorry, I had to burp. Um, I know we're still waiting for the grades to come back. The Charizard only is going to come back really soon. We're still waiting for the original 15 cards. I don't know. If I understand the PSA correctly, they haven't emailed me, or they may have. It's been lost in my emails, but it looks like they're giving me those 15 grades free. I don't just mean the vouchers like as a part of the club. I think they're giving those 15 free because they took so long. And I only say that because they're more than halfway through those 15, and my account still says 15 unsubmitted vouchers, and that's how I submitted them, was with the vouchers. But without further ado, let's go ahead and open up this bad boy. So these cards are, that's not lag, I'm drinking something. These cards are in pretty good condition. I'm not going to go through pulling them out over and over. Sorry, my tripod's not very huge, so the angle can be kind of rough. But we got a bunch of original cards. Got original Ninetales, Chansey, Jungle, Victory Bell. Got a nice hollow Dragonite, some Blyces or Blissies, and they're in pretty good condition. I think this one's in better condition than this one. This Hitmonlee does have a little bit of scratched up hollow foil, but really, and I guess I can't show you the backs unless I pull them out because of the way the binder is set up. Quite a bit of hollows, and I was really happy with the Houndooms. They came out pretty well. It was another big collector. He apparently has a bunch of super old cards, like apparently multiple like Shadowless first edition Charizards, and these were the cards that he was willing to sell. What was funny about it is he was completely unaware of how the Charizards have jumped up. I mean, all cards have jumped up, specifically Wizards of the Coast cards, but Charizards have jumped up drastically. He was completely unaware. I had a chat with him while I was picking these up, and he was pretty excited. So yeah, we got quite a few hollows. I'm really excited. Another Dark Dragonite hollow, Giovanni's Persian. A lot of these cards are in great condition. First edition Dark Golbat, also hollow. Sorry, I gotta grab him from this side. I'll pull him out. Let's see. He's still in his sleeve, but I don't want to go further to pull him out of his sleeve. Looks like he's got a little bit of dirt up top, and a little bit of off-centering from top to bottom. The back is pretty good. There's some whiting. I wouldn't say it's a huge amount. He could probably pull a 6 to 7. I mean, not as high as we wanted, but that's not bad. I think it's a little silly that grading services grade against centering, because centering isn't something a player affects, it's something from the manufacturer. That's just my opinion. That shouldn't, if the card came out intended how it's supposed to, it shouldn't be accounted against it, but that's whatever. I really love Blaine's Moltres is nice. I just really like, it's just a Moltres in flight, and it goes with our theme, Flaming Chicken. Nice Dark Houndoom, also hollow. And then, and then it doesn't end there. Promo Mewtwo, Dark Typhlosion. The Dark Typhlosion's hollow, but he is roughed up. Heracross, a little bit of crease damage here. You can't really see it on camera. Got 2 Kogra Beedrills. They look like they're in really good condition. I don't see any misprints or anything. Got a Dark Magneton. Hopefully it's just the plastic, unless it's scratches in the hollow foil, but it looks like it's more like the plastic. A light Asmorel, a hollow Dark Weezing. He's one of the ones that are really hard to see that he's hollow because of him already having a dark background. Oh, is he not hollow? Hold on. I could have sworn he was hollow. Let's see. Oh, maybe he's not. He is just one of the ones that is super hard to see. Oh, he is. See that? Just barely. Man, that is rough. They really should have thought about that when they were making him, and he wasn't the first card to be like that. They had several cards that had dark backgrounds before him. Non-hollow Dark Arbok. I believe the rest of the book is non-hollows. I think there's multiple of the same Aerodactyl here. Let's see. Yep, that's nice. That's nice. Dark Trio, some multiple monthlings, just 2 non-hollow Moltres. Ooh, that's a nice first edition Starmie, non-hollow. There's multiple of them. Are they both? Wow, 2 first edition Starmies. If they were hollow, that would be super on point. Whoa, there is looks like a stack of non-hollow Lapras and a stack of non-hollow Gengars. They don't go for a whole lot being non-hollow, but it's still kind of nice how much of a stack there is of them. Looks like 3 Laprases, 3 Gengars. Some more non-hollows. I had this Butterfree, and I think I gave him to someone as a friend. Non-hollows, non-hollows, non-hollows. If this page was hollows, then the purchase would have been 100% for sure worth it, but it's still a worth it purchase. Looks like multiple Kingdras, multiple Starmie's, Sudowoodos, nice first edition Hitmontop, Raichu, who is not the underdog vintage Pokemon Hunter Brothers. You know how it is. This is the one I was talking about. It's not hollow, but this is one of the ones I'm talking about, to where dark background, super hard to see if it's hollow or not. So yeah, it's just really rough. Some more duplicates, non-hollows. It's pretty good. I don't know if they make, I think they do. I'm pretty certain they do. Sabrina's Gengar Hollow, that would have been super nice. I think this is one of my favorite Raichus, because he's in action, and he's the original Raichu in the show. You know, this is the Raichu that made you feel bad for Pikachu and just beat Pikachu relentlessly over and over and over again. That is my Raichu of choice. Not for playing the game, just for collecting or looking at. Wow, that is a lot of computer searches. I am willing to bet that some of these trainers are... There's a few first edition trainers like XP All, Experience All, but I'm willing to bet that some of these are shadowless, because people, even though he was a collector, you have to spend a lot of time to look through all your trainers to see if any are shadowless. And if I had to guess where the shadowless are hiding, they're probably under computer search. So let's see. Oh, it's base set 2. Hold on. These are really hard to pull out. Huh, he must have really been really good or diligent or just unlucky and didn't have any, because none of those were shadowless. Surprising. Maybe there's some under the other duplicates. 2 Ho-Ohs. This one, there's one, it's the new Revelation one. This one you really want. This one's in okay condition. I'll pull them out because... Yeah, and it's kind of funny to me how Ho-Oh is like one of the, most legendary Pokemon, but they never make him super OP. He's got some whiting, a little heavier whiting than I'd like, and some miscentering, but it's so funny. He's supposed to be the legendary bird, the legendary Pokemon, and yet he is not OP like the rest of some Pokemon. There was just some randos in the back. I wish that would have been a Gold Star Regice. That would have been 100% worth it. I think that's it. Oh, there is a break card and a full art extra drill, so that's not bad. While we're on him, not this one specifically, but something crazy, and I think vintage Pokemon Hunter Brothers is gonna find this nuts. Original Machamps, the ones that weren't worth anything, have jumped up in price, and specifically PSA 9s and 10s. Anything else, not so much. 9s are going for about $250 to $300, and 10s, there was a one that still had 3 days left on its bid, and it had over 1,000 active dollars on its bid. So Dave, check out your Machamps, man. I have several myself, probably a couple PSA 10s, but Champs have now also jumped up in price as long as it is a 9 or 10. To be honest, those cards aren't too hard to get in the 9s. Um, because sometimes they're still sealed. So, little tip for everybody: the Champs are the way to go right now if you can't afford Charizards. So that is the end to the binder, but the binder came with bonus cards that weren't technically a part of the sale. So he decided to throw in this thing of cards that came in a 10. So they aren't in perfect condition for sure. You can see that there is a graded card at the bottom of them. That I did on purpose because I do know what the graded card is. But we'll take a closer look at them. So a Mischievous, a Beldum. He's hollow, but you can see he's beat up. Rayquaza, I have no idea if this one's worth anything. I haven't seen him, so he might be. However, he also is not in great condition, but still, Rayquaza himself, pretty cool. A Gamerupt, a Shiftry, a Pidgeot, the world champ version, a Swampert, hollow. I like the background, but he also is not in great condition. I do like how they made the HP and his name gold. It's a little hard to read. He's a little beat up, but hey, these are all bonus cards. Espeon, Collectleon. I think I had him. Correct me if I'm wrong. He was either in Sapphire or Ruby, the Game Boy game. I think I remember having him. Shiftry, an Absol, very beat up though. A Sheldron, a Salamence. I remember him. Everyone loving him. He was all cool. A Chikorita, who has a cool hollow foil background, but also very beat up. Flygon, everyone liked him. Very beat up. A Team Aqua's Corphish, which probably would have been a really decent card to have gotten. He's not in the worst condition, but he's not in the best condition. Depending on, he may be worth grading with him being reverse hollow and a Team Aqua card, also a card worth collecting as those specific runoffs. So I'm going to put him to the side for now. A Japanese Sabrina's Gengar, not in perfect condition. There's some edging on the front and whiting on the back. Not great condition, but still cool to get. A E-Series Clefable, a E-Series Alakazam. If he would have been reverse hollow or just hollow or anything, that would have been fantastic. And I would have thought it was funny. I asked the dude, oh, so these are just some off puts. He's like, oh, I don't know what's in the bin except for the graded card. So he just threw some cards in. He didn't even know what was in here. Those E-Series Alakazams aren't bad. E-Series Raichu, I actually have no idea, but he looks like almost like Toon Series. If you've seen Yu-Gi-Oh, where they do the Toon Series of the main monsters, he seems like he's the Toon Series of Raichu. And E-Series Blastoise, if this would have been any sort of hollow foil, reverse or main, that would have been insane. His E-Series cards are worth a lot. And I could have sworn there was a different E-Series version where he's actually swimming. I've never seen this E-Series version. But yeah, E-Series version Blastoise, E-Series Vileplume, E-Series Weezing. That is a very realistic, sort of scary Weezing. But yeah, nonetheless, E-Series. They aren't in perfect condition, as I said. They were 10 cards. This would have been fantastic. I love the background, the colors, all the stuff, but he is really beat up. He's kind of dirty. He's kind of falling apart at the edges here. So he's pretty much moderately played to heavily played, almost to damaged. But that's a cool background for such a low-level card. A Mismagius, two of them, hollow, pretty much in similar condition. I don't think they're worth that much, especially in bad condition anyways, but if they were in good condition, I don't think they'd be worth that much. These are just nice to have for now. It's not that I don't want to collect. I mean, if you don't know, most of my series is really about the cost of Pokemon cards and reselling them and stuff, but I mean, they're nice things to look at, really, and I still enjoy them, going through them. Getting to have them pass through my hands is good. It's a lot of fun. I'm just getting to do this. So Napoleon, he's in decent condition. Some whiting, but he really is in decent condition for being a 10 card. So these things were just free floating the 10, didn't beat up. I have actually never seen a stun tank before. I didn't even know this was a Pokemon, but still cool. You know, sort of bringing that realism of real animals to Pokemon. I mean, a lot of them are based off real animals. Plus power, a Torterra Hollow, Torterra Reverse Hollow, Torterra Hollow again, a Staraptor, Electivire. This would have been a decent card if it was just in better condition. It's a little roughed up. This is when they went to a different card maker, though, for sure. The material is a lot thinner and lighter. It doesn't quite have as much resistance when you go to bend it. And yeah, these just kind of fell apart easier. And then I think after a few runs, I think Pokemon said, hey, no, we're going to go to a different card maker. I don't know the story of why Wizards of the Coast got out of it. They were the main original makers, but yeah, when they went to other makers, and so either the material is different and it's from the same maker, you know, because it's covered in more hollow foil stuff, or this is a different maker because the card feels completely different, even though it's the same card. I know it's reverse hollow, but like I mean the structure of the material feels completely different, but not too bad. I mean, this 10's been pretty cool. It'd be a pretty cool 10 just for cards to play with, which, you know, I do want to do some videos on deck building for those who are trying to win. I'm pretty good at strategy stuff, and Pokemon really is strategy stuff. I don't know if it was intentional or if it's bleed, but trying to see it to happen. So there's some up here. You can definitely see it up here. My lighting's not very strong where I'm at right now, but it like comes all the way down here. So it's probably unintentional bleed. So that's probably, you know, a misprint of sorts. And this card really isn't that roughed up. It's got some whiting. I'm going to pull it to the side. A Scott, a Great Ball, a Mr. Briney's Compassion, a Desert Ruins, and these are all the World Championship cards, which I don't know if they add any extra value because of that. They probably do. I would hope they do. Not just for my sake, but for the sake of the game. I mean, they're a special card, and usually special cards do. A E-Series Executor, E-Series Nidoking, and an E-Series Ninetales. These are actually, he probably bought the same deck when it came out. When I was like 11 and 12, and when E-Series came out, these were the cards that I got when I bought an E-Series deck. And I was trying to get back into Pokemon, and that was actually around the time my buddy said, no, we're not doing card games anymore, and I just, you know, walked away from it, which, and I know I keep complaining about it, but I really wish I would have just stuck with my gut and bought several of the E-Series packs, because if you aren't tracking, E-Series is equivalently one of the most expensive card series. It's pretty close to a base set card. Sometimes, you know, some of the cards over swamp the price of the base set cards. For example, like if I don't know if they make this hollow, but this is like a hollow E-Series Nidoking PSA 10. It generally goes for more than a hollow base set PSA 10 Nidoking. Now, if the base set is first edition Shadowless, then no. But E-Series cards in general tend to go for a lot for what they are, because they were a short run in the last run of Wizards of the Coast. We're getting down to that graded card. Don't freak out. It's not a huge deal, I promise. Infernape, both hollow. Speed Stadium, Warp Point, Vespiquen, a Mediacham, showing us its rear end for some reason. Okay. So I guess Nicki Minaj of Pokemon. Noctowl, or is Jinx Nicki Minaj of Pokemon? I don't know. Floatzel, Phoebos, Miletic, and these are the World Series. They have the silver border. Weezing, Hitmonchan, Holland's Electrode, so some trainer, and I really like that they put like rainbow energy there. It's pretty cool. Energy, or Holland Energy, GL, Celios Network, a pretty decent Dustox actually. E-Series. It's funny, it says E-Series, but it doesn't have the E-Series reader code. I wonder what that's about. It's got some whiting, but the front of it's in pretty good condition, and the whiting's not that bad. He's going over to the side too for now. A reverse hollow Wingull, and you know, I'm not really upset about these at all, because these were all these were all just bonus cards. They weren't originally part of the purchase. He just decided when I got there, he's like, hey, you can have this 10 of cards too while you're at it. And I was like, okay, man. Um, Double Rainbow Energy. I didn't know this existed, and it's from Crystal Gardens. I haven't read it, but if it's the same thing as Rainbow Energy, except double, this has got to be the most OP energy card you can have. And it's pretty nice looking. I will probably put this to the side. A little bit of whiting. I mean, it's more whiting than I'd want, but it's, compared to with this being a 10 card, it's a little bit of whiting, especially since the front is so nice. It's really not that bad for it being a free 10 card. So I'm gonna put that to the side. Celio's Network. I have no idea if this card is any good. I have no idea what it does. The back is too beat up for me to put it to the side, though. The front is in great condition, which is so funny because usually your hollow foil gets so beat up. And I'll bring it close, and it's almost mirror. There's like a factory scratch, not an actual gameplay scratch. That's so weird that these cards have been like that. And that's just one of the mysteries of like Zangoose. It's just one of the mysteries of like these cards, or like any of these cards, that like they can have like a perfect front and their back gets beat up. Now, like that, the reason why that usually is, though, for like why the back gets beat up is because the back, usually when you're playing them, you play them down like that. So, now if you sleeve them and top load them, it shouldn't occur, but you have to do it from the start. That's a really cool background. Got multiple Pokeballs, and Gligar looks like he's afraid of falling for some reason, or maybe he's just thinking about it. Maybe it's a baby Gligar and he's learning to fly. It's not too bad. I'll put him to the side too. His front is once again just really good condition, but his back is so not. Seviper, Swampert, Amistar, Hippowdon, a Chimchar. Let's keep going. Manectric, Mantine, Electrike, Heracross, Beautifly, Great Ball. It's a world champion Nidoqueen. Decent condition. There's 4 of them apparently. I'm gonna put those all to the side. It'd be nice if they were some sort of hollow, but they're all World Series. So is this Double Rainbow Energy. It's Double Rainbow Energy. I'm gonna put these World Series to the sides. These Blazikens are pretty decent on the front. How are they on the back? Not perfect on the back, but I think I'm still gonna put them to the side. Blaziken, I don't seem to see it talked about a lot, and that's really funny to me because Blaziken was like one of the Pokemon in the show that had like a rivalry with Charizard himself. And then like teaming up and going against. It was really crazy. And I really remember that. Now, everyone always thought that was silly because Blaziken, I guess Blaziken should have been my loader because Blaziken really is actually a flaming chicken because of its base card or base Pokemon that it evolves from. But that's funny. That Blaziken doesn't seem to get a lot of talk about, especially for what Blaziken is. Really beat up Starmie, like that corner is bent rough. A Alolan Grimer, and I was really excited because I thought this would be something special when I was going through the deck when I was pulling it out because they were sleeved. Never seen that type of energy card. So I'll just put these down, but I'm going to keep this in the sleeve. I've never seen that type of energy card, like its design. A reverse hollow E-Series Squirtle. His back is so beat up though. If it wasn't for his back, it'd be such a good card. E-Series Mareep. His back is beat up too. Machoke. You know what's funny too is this is the last run, the Wizards of the Coast, and you can feel the cards actually got like better quality on their very last run. That's really funny. If you have any E-Series, seriously, fill them against the other cards and like they feel nicer. They feel better. They feel like, oh, you can see that it's a 10. You just don't know what it is. A copycat, a copycat, a copycat. Rockets Admin, a Delta Series Nidoran Hollow. Good enough edition to put to the side. A E-Series Master Ball. I was going to say we saw some great balls. Are we going to see a Master Ball? I'll put it this side for now. I mean, the whiting's killing me, folks. For those who don't know, that whiting really, really, really kills the value of the card. I know it seems silly because the front of the card is where the art is at, but there's a lot of people who are accounting for the back of the card. A E-Series Reverse Hollow Larvitar, decent condition. A Reverse Hollow E-Series Mr. Mime, okay condition. A Baltoy Hollow from Holland Phantoms. I'll put them to the side. A Wooper from Dragon Frontiers. Man, I really wish I would have still been into the cards while these runs were coming out. I just wasn't into them, and I definitely regret it. I'm gonna try and... Oh, well, I guess you can read it from here. Oh, well. We'll get to it. A Puccina. It's not in the best condition. Another Blaziken, just the non-hollow version. I'll keep that Blaziken with the other Blazikens. A Sea King, a Donphan, a Nosepass, a Sharpedo, a Tailo, not in perfect condition. Holland's Voltorb, Holland Lass, Holland Researcher, a Hollow Shiftry. Front's in decent condition. Is the back in decent condition? It's definitely not perfect. I'll move them to the side just for safety. A Hollow Pidgeot. Front is in good condition. Back do some work, but better than most. Manatrick, Heracross, Holland Researcher, Mr. Stone's Project, Rare Candy. Not so rare if I have so many of them. I like them. Double Rainbow Energies, Hollow Energy WP. Man, I bet you these, I haven't read them, but I bet you those Rainbow Energies are OP. Sorry, I'm pulling the graded card off screen for now, although some of you probably read it by then. Not perfect condition, not hollow, still nice card to have. Doug Trio. Really like this series. I don't know what this series is called. Help me out, Dave. If you've made it this far in the video. It's in really good condition though for it being a 10 card. Multi-Energy. Celio's Network. What condition is this one in? Decent enough to put to the side. A Dark Steelix. He's got stuff on the front. He's almost like cut. He's very, very thin at the top. I've never seen a card so thin at the top. His hollow pattern, it's so funny. The hollow foil patterns, like all these cards are like in good condition, but like everywhere else the card is sort of beat up. And I'll put him to the side for now. And then the card that I was really surprised he gave me, and it's not PSA sadly, it is a graded card though, It's an Ancient Mew 2000 Gem Mint 10. The reason why he gave it to me is because the case is cracked, which to me is funny because there are people who won't buy a card because the case is cracked, even if the card is completely unharmed. It's not the misprint. I have not seen one of those in person yet. But yeah, so this is technically a grade 10 Mew. It's not PSA grade 10, but it is graded as a 10 from, and you know what? It definitely probably wouldn't have made PSA grade 10 because you can see here to here the centering is too far off. But top to bottom is good, but left to right not so much. But yeah, and then he has a good swirl over his foot. Let's see if we get it to occur. Can't fully get it to occur on screen. I pulled away some. Oh well. But yeah, so this was a good little bonus. So yeah, that was one of the things I picked up. I got another binder to show, and I'll probably do it on a different episode. So thanks for watching. Bye.